Welcome back to the channel. Yes, honey. I know you fucking lying. Okay then.
Hey y'all,
Hey y'all, welcome Bizak.
welcome back to the channel.
Yes, honey.
Yes, y'all, welcome back. We are back with another review, trying to get caught up, y'all. Oh shit, look at me. Let me get this shit in order. We on Married to Medicine, y'all, not basketball.
Yes, we are on Married to Medicine, episode 3.
Yes, indeed.
That's what we getting into. I ain't seen my notification come up yet, so I'm trying to figure out what's up with that. I don't know where my notification at, but okay. Uh, I don't like that. Okay, there you go. Cause what the fuck? There we go. All right, y'all. Married to Medicine, episode 3. If y'all haven't watched our last review, make sure y'all go back and look at the last live so that you can be caught up. And we're gonna give y'all some of the see per. You
Indeed.
ready?
Indeed.
We ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, because I was looking at your eyes. You look like you had some shit going on over there.
I was just trying to make sure everything is everything.
Okay, cool beans. All right, so it starts off with Toya and Phaedra deciding to throw Sweet Tea a pamper party while Eugene and Cecil are planning Dr. G a bachelor party. So Jackie brings up an awkward encounter with a client. Her and Simone are talking at work. They having lunch together. Y'all know both of their practices are in the same plaza. So if y'all wanna, go and get y'all health together, all your lady parts, you can get Jackie or Simone right there in one location. They in the same plaza. But anyway, they sit down, they talking, and Jackie ended up bringing up an encounter with one of her clients who had an STD, and she knew the husband. So she like, bitch, how the fuck you get an STD and you married? That means your husband cheating. She didn't really know how to feel about that situation. I don't think I would have known how to feel about it either. What about you? I know that's right, right? So
That ain't my
yeah,
business.
she had she felt like she had a yeast infection, and she was like, I took some money stat and the shit just didn't go away, and kind of find out, y'all, it was an STD. That's some crazy shit.
Mhm, mhm,
Uh,
mm.
Simone Simone tells Jackie that Sweet Tea asks her about the resources for assistance with I guess for plant I guess Sweet Tea, why you need an assistant?
Okay, talking about for grocery shopping so she can cook and da da da. I'm like, I thought you work from home. And
Right.
what type of work from home? You know they got like what is it? Not Grubhub, but the people that deliver the fucking groceries, if it come down to that, like you got somebody that can deliver the groceries, and if you just, I guess, the type that has to be on the phone while you're working from home on lunch, go get your motherfucking groceries. Why do you need an assistant? Y'all life ain't even that damn busy.
Yeah, and I thought you said working from home was good for you so that you could cater for your
That's what
man.
she said. That is
So I'm
exactly what she
confused.
said.
I think maybe it's the fact that you have a lot going on right now with this wedding that you can't really focus on all of his needs. Maybe you should have put it that way instead of just saying you need a fucking assistant because you don't. Anyway,
Yeah.
heavily she meets up with Sweet Tea, and she mentions changing the venue and not getting help from Greg. Like, you already know your husband is not about to help with the planning process if he paying for it. You know that men aren't usually involved in any type of planning. I don't give a fuck if y'all planning just to go get dinner. They don't want to be in the planning process. They just want to pay for it.
Exactly.
You know this.
Exactly.
She also mentions that she doesn't know a lot about saving for a rainy day. She don't know a lot about retirement. She don't know a lot about life insurance. You damn sure need to be getting some life insurance on your husband because he's older than you. He older than your mama and your motherfucking daddy.
Honey, when I tell you Heavenly be leading them motherfucking conversation, she gonna say what the fuck she need to say to get whatever information she looking to try to get. Cause I'm like, how the fuck did we get in finances? Heavenly asks. You better.
Yeah.
She
Yes,
said,
she
I'm
did.
nosy, don't care. And so what's the answer to my question?
Like, girl, do you got a backup plan? Are you saving up?
Okay then.
Okay then, right? Sweet Tea mentions that Greg is controlling and he lied about armed robbers being in the house to teach her a lesson. She believes that Quad was telling the truth about him. Y'all married already. Y'all didn't want to got y'all marriage license. You knew this shit before you went and signed for your marriage license. Why?
Because of the
Do
money.
you feel
We know that. She said it. She said it. She said the money. The money. He takes care of her. Like, come on now. Let's just be realistic about this shit. He's an older man, at least 20 years her senior, because she's only about 30, 31. She being taken care of. He probably providing a card or monthly or weekly money or whatever situation. And you want a TV show? So I know you getting your own check from being on this TV show. You get invited to different types of events for him being a doctor as well as being on this show. I bet you're gonna be at BravoCon next year.
Yep.
We know why you there, and we know why you want an assistant, because the money is there to get an assistant, because you really don't need no fucking assistant. You ain't got no kids. He ain't got no kids. It's just y'all. You the youngest one in the house. You need an assistant, Sweet Tea. Girl, stop.
Girl, stop. Okay?
Stop it. Like, I know what you're thinking.
Okay, then. It goes over to Cecil and Simone. They are having a heart-to-heart conversation with their sons, and they end up disagreeing on finances. Now, if y'all know Cecil and Simone's history within their marriage, they're never on the same page. It doesn't matter if it's about the kids. If it has anything to do with finances, they're not on the same page, because Cecil wants to coddle them and Simone wants them to grow the fuck up, hurry up, because we're financing everything. And when she say we're, she's mainly saying
her.
She. Okay.
I definitely recognize, because ain't no way you that vocal. Like, I definitely understand, you my husband, we need to save our finances, especially if things are joint. But you can definitely tell she's footing most of the bill. And I'd be tired of that bullshit too. The fuck?
Yeah, like, these kids need to do what they fucking need to do. Stop going to school and stop playing. Taking time off, going back, still not getting good grades. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Exactly. Either you going or you not. You're in or you're out.
Okay. So then it goes over to Heavenly and Damon. They talking to their daughter about college and making friends, and the college location, because they want her to be closer to home, because she is their youngest child and she is a daughter, although their sons went to college out of state. And Damon basically explained that he didn't really fear for their safety because they're men, and he taught them how to protect themselves. But with her,
protect herself.
They feel that they want her closer to home, and basically Heavenly is like, look, baby, this is the place for you to find your husband, because this is where I found daddy. You need to be talking to her about maintaining the motherfucking grades, talking about the fucking husband.
Okay, then, like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Then you got the one with the two little boys, and they was talking about sex an episode or two back. I'm like, they ain't even 13 yet. What the fuck are we talking about?
You got to realize this day and age.
I get it, but
and you got 13-year-olds popping up pregnant, so you definitely have that conversation.
They need to set the standard. Don't let 2023 set the standard. You set the standard. No, we ain't fucking. No, we not doing this. And they didn't even. Now, granted, I understand you wanting to talk, but the way the talk was like, in case y'all go out there, do this, do that. And the talk should have been, do not take your ass out there because this can happen, this can happen. You need to be making sure you're doing this if it do happen and da 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 da. I just
Well, you already know, trying to deter a teenager, young teenagers, young adolescents on not to do something, they're gonna go and do it. You have to think about how our parents told us not to do this and not to do
but
that,
I
and we was
wasn't out
like,
there having sex.
I was out there getting it in.
I
Okay,
definitely wasn't.
listen, you that's just like your mama saying, oh, you shouldn't drink and you shouldn't smoke. Well, I was definitely smoking and I dang sure was definitely drinking, even though they tell us not to. You just gotta know that they're gonna do it. Kids are always gonna, they want to be independent, they want to find themselves, and once you hit
Yeah.
puberty, that's the age that they gonna do it, you know.
And then enjoy it while you can.
Yeah. So Eugene, he's hanging out with the boys, and he, says, "Hey, we had this conversation with your mama about sex. Is there anything else that you guys would like to talk to me about? Do you have questions for me while your mama is not around?" The boys decide they want to ask about periods and tampons.
You could tell they ain't know nothing about it for them to be asking the dad. Like, I mean, granted, he's a doctor.
Yes,
So
he is.
he knows. Matter of fact, you know what? In this situation, it don't matter who you ask. You could have asked the woman, you could have asked the man, because at the end, well, not the man, but the doctor, because he is a doctor. He's very well versed. He knows what the hell's going on. But if you want firsthand experience, go talk to your mama.
He explained it the way that they needed it to be
I agree.
explained. He explained the education behind what a period is,
Mm-hmm.
why women have them, and the fact that they, use tampons for a certain reason. I think asking Toya, she'd just been like, well, what you mean? Women have periods. We bleed every fucking month. Like, she would have answered it that way, but their dad, he explained it to them. He educated them on why women have periods. And I thought that was very educational. Good job for you, Eugene. You handled that very well.
Mm-hmm.
Toya and Phaedra, they set up a bachelorette party, and they setting up or whatever, waiting for the ladies to get there. The men show up, honey. Guys, I love to see some men. Okay. Half naked. Guys.
Lord.
Heavenly, she overreacts per usual when she walks in and sees the men while secretly loving what the fuck she sees. Heavenly, you be doing too much, and you like looking at them young niggas.
Especially you sitting up there letting them massage you. You can't be coming in looking the way you looking and then let them massage your feet. That don't even make sense, Heavenly.
It doesn't make
I mean,
sense.
Jackie, whatever. Who you talking about, Jackie?
I'm talking about Heavenly, but Jackie was doing the same thing. Like, I understand y'all married, but at the end of the day, this is a bachelorette party. And you know what goes on at bachelorette parties. If you didn't want to see any motherfucking men there half naked, you should have declined the invitation. But you ain't gonna do that because you're trying to make sure you get your check. Stop with the prudeness. It's given. You getting on my motherfucking nerves because y'all acting whatever. And Jackie, we ain't even gonna go into you and your motherfucking husband situation when he cheated on your ass publicly. Okay.
And he in Dominican Republic right now.
What you think he doing, Jackie?
That
You
ain't my
trust him
business.
to travel out of state when you couldn't even trust his ass here in Atlanta? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up about these men. Y'all getting on my nerves. Don't bring your ass if you got some proved shit to say. Period. Fucking bachelorette party. Anyway, the men, they meet up for a pre-party before the bus ride to the strip club. The dancers, when they arrive on the bus, the dancers is already on there shaking ass. That's the type of motherfucking party I want to go to. I want to go with the men, okay? Because you bitches is giving just grandma.
I would have been with them, with the women. Massage me and fuck them hoes over there. I'm right here in my little bubble, getting my little massage, my little drink, and my little hors d'oeuvres, and I be just fine.
Okay. So Sweet Tea, she arrives to her party and one of the men is very hands on to her breast. Listen, sir, you can't be over there feeling people's breasts. You supposed to be there to pamper, not get free feels, nigga.
He picked her ass up, and Letitia thick.
Letitia is thick.
I said, and he was a little skinny some too. I said, go ahead.
Yes, I was like, yes, pick me up too.
And then with no problems. Like
With
the way
no
she was on him was like a little statue, like no weight at all. His ass is strong as fuck.
He picked her up and sat her down.
And with no, he wasn't shaking, or he had her up
Nothing.
high. It wasn't
Yes,
even
he did.
he had her up.
Look, damn near to his chest.
Yes.
That man was strong.
Hell yeah, he was.
That man was strong.
Hell yeah.
She finds out that she ends up getting a call while she's there at her party, and she found out that she has to pay an extra $13,000 to $14,000 to her vendors and for drapes for the wedding. So she gets rude with her sister, has a whole motherfucking temper tantrum, throws her phone, and makes a motherfucking scene. Sweet tea.
Your age is coming out. If anything, I'd have went and bought me some curtains from Amazon or Walmart. Fuck them curtains. We don't even need the curtains. And it was no reason for you to be acting like that with your sister, especially when you don't have the most allies in the room.
Yeah.
Y'all hoes need to band together.
Yeah. Your immaturity definitely showed. $13,000 to $14,000 for Greg ain't shit. Okay?
But that's too much for some curtains.
It definitely is a lot for vendors and curtains or whatever, but at the end of the day, you wanted an extravagant type of wedding.
Yeah.
If you didn't want that, you and Greg could have had another motherfucking party at the house. Like, come on, you're already married. If you're worried about finances, then you shouldn't be having a motherfucking wedding. And that's just that on that. Okay?
Sure.
So you the way you reacted in that situation, it was just so fucking immature, and it was rude as fuck. It was very rude. She's trying to sit there and console you, and you like, get off of me, get off of me. Bitch, who? Bitch, I'm trying to help you. Shit. Okay.
And then
the men, they arrived to the strip club. Curtis was told not to touch any of the women, but he did the fucking opposite. Exactly what I'm fucking saying, Jackie. While you told him not to touch no women, he getting all the touches in the fields all up in there. While your ass acting like a prude, but getting your motherfucking feet rubbed. Listen, you can't hold your standards to somebody else. How you feel about something is going to be totally different of how somebody else feels about it and how they react about a situation. And you just got to know Curtis ain't going to do what the fuck you want him to do. He a man, and they going to a strip club, and they can touch, and he did it. So now what you gonna do? I want to know that.
Nothing.
I'm gonna put you up in the DM and ask you, bitch, what you gonna do? Because you saw him not touch nothing, but they clearly got him on camera touching ass.
She ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Hmm.
Dr. G though. G, right? He was having the motherfucking time of his life.
You wouldn't think Greg was the age that he is, because he just turns up. Greg likes to have a good time. That's why when I saw him in Quad's marriage, like they right there together. They like to dance. They like to be a center of attention. Her and Greg, meshed well. So seeing him out by himself, I'm like, oh shit, Greg ain't changed a bit. Sweet Tea better watch out, because he's okay. Let me keep going. Greg, he invites the tequila girl, the stripper, to his wedding. Her name was Tequila, and he invited Tequila to the wedding. It's like, what are you doing, Greg?
Having the best time of his life.
He got one leg up behind a stripper on the stage. Like, Greg,
honey, I know he felt everything.
Not hunching. He was hunching.
They was fucking. They was fucking.
Stupid.
They was fucking. What the hell?
Yes. Okay. Sweet goes back to Sweet Tea. She then apologizes to her sister, Heavenly is having a conversation with the ladies while Sweet Tea and her sister is in the back. Heavenly believes that the wedding is being rushed, and she tells the women about what Sweet Tea said about Greg as far as his controlling ways and how it basically connects to everything that Quad was saying about him.
Mm-hmm.
Quad then shows up. She didn't got an invite from Phaedra, the person who was planning the motherfucking bachelorette party with Toya. You ain't tell Toya that you invited Quad. Why did you even think it was necessary to invite Quad to her ex-husband's new wife bachelorette party?
Because Phaedra messy. Been messy since she got on the television. She been messy. We know
Figure
this.
that out for the life of me. I'm like, Phaedra, that's messy as fuck. That's fucked up. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. Now, if they would have motherfucking invited Apollo's new, you know what I'm saying, wife to your motherfucking bachelorette party, how would you feel about that?
Honey, she'd have had that hoe escorted out
Immediately. So I don't understand why you did what you did. It was just fucked up at the end of the day. But anyway, happily, she jumps up and runs over to Quad while Toya seems to have a motherfucking problem, which she should. It was her event that she planned for Sweet Tea, and she didn't invite Quad, so Quad shouldn't have been there. Yeah. Phaedra introduces Quad to Sweet Tea, and Quad is always gonna come in with the gift. That's one thing I can say about Quad. She's frivolous with the money. Okay.
She definitely came in with good energy, I think. Like it wasn't no what I want to say, envy or jealousy or I miss my man or anything like that. Like she came in as like a girlfriend celebrating at the bachelor party. So that was pretty cool.
She did. Toya, she asks why Quad is there and if she wasn't invited. And Simone basically made it known that she was invited by Phaedra. Phaedra says she invited Quad because everybody was asking about Quad, so she invited her. Sweet Tea didn't seem to, phased at all, but in her confession, she mentioned that her reaction was fake. You should have gave her how you felt. Don't play fake with nobody, especially at your motherfucking shit if you wasn't feeling it. Now I understand you trying to goddamn save face in front of your family, your friends, but at the end of the day, if that's not how you truly felt as the bride, you should have said it. You should have said how you felt instead of saying it in your confessional. I'm gonna need you to put your big girl panties on with these old ass hoes.
Up, Drew. Okay, there we go. Okay. Cause they had froze for a moment. Toya called fake. Toya knew that shit was fake as fuck. She was like, "You being nice to her? Like, what the fuck?" Like, yeah. I was like, "Damn, Toya, put the filter on for a moment." But I know that liquor was flowing. So
Toya like, Sweet Tea, like you switching up because you was just asking us not to even mention Quad's name. And now that Quad is right here in your face and she wasn't invited, you ain't got nothing to say. Right. Like, keep that same energy. Right. And I feel Toya because this is your time to express yourself and how you feel. You should have said it. You should have said it. And then, kept that gift. Okay. Simone tries to ask Quad about her whereabouts, and then Toya basically interjected and said that Quad should be escorted out. It's time for her to go. Quad asks if she should leave, and Sweet Tea says that she should.
Yes, she should.
Yeah, you should have said that from the jump. Like when you got the introduction, like, hey, it's nice meeting you, but this is my bachelorette party, and it was supposed to be just my close family and friends, and then the ladies. And I appreciate you for wanting to come and support me, with my marriage, but I just want to ask for you to leave because, you're not a part of my circle.
Pretty much.
And that's how you should have said it. Like, just, no malice, no, ill feelings or ill will towards her. She's just not close enough to you to be at your fucking bachelorette party.
And I don't even think she took that shit to heart. She got up and she walked out the door. Okay, that's fine. and left the gift too. So
she did what Quad would do in a situation. Um, at the end of the day, Quad got to get a check. You know what I'm saying? And the production, I'm sure, knew about her coming.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was there for a purpose, and she fulfilled it, and she left. I just morally, Quad, morally, you shouldn't have been there, and you know in your heart of hearts that you shouldn't have been there. Period. Listen, y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments below. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, disliking, following,
Yes, y'all. Follow.
subscribing. Okay? Because I know y'all, I see you watching. I see you watching, but you're not reacting. So I'm gonna need likes, dislikes, comments, hearts. I'm gonna need reactions. Definitely comments because I see y'all watching and I know y'all feeling this shit. So let a girl know. Let us know how you feeling it. And if you're not, it's okay. We take it. Okay?
Definitely.
Make sure y'all doing that on all social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and definitely YouTube.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. We're gonna catch y'all next time. Make sure y'all tune in to all of the lives to get caught up because this weekend we're gonna be back on track to give y'all what y'all looking for because we know y'all like the scenes inside of the videos and we like to give it to y'all. However, we had to catch up, and it's gonna be a lot for Friend Girl to go back to put clips.
I ain't doing it.
So we're not doing that for all of these episodes. So that's why we wanted to go ahead and give y'all a live, and then that way when we meet back up for this week's episode, you guys can get the clips that you need. Okay. All right. And thank us, Flicker.
No, girl. Peace.
All right. Peace.